We met back in 1967 at a dance at the Austin Coliseum.
Well, back in 1967, they used to have dances at the Austin Coliseum. Everybody, you know, we always would look forward to Saturdays because it was either back then go to the dance at the Coliseum or go to the Cotton Bowl there in Taylor.
On Saturday nights, back then, you know, that's what we used to do as guys. You know, we used to go to the dance. We would get together, mostly Robert Rangel and myself, who was my cousin. We were very close back then, and we would go together.
So it was at one of these dances that's where I met Pete. It was like a gym with bleachers on the side, and it'd be tables and the dance floor and the stage, but everybody would just mingle. And so then I was standing there with my friends, and that's when Pete came to ask me to dance. When he came to ask me to dance, I'm thinking, oh, I don't know this guy. You know, I didn't know who he was or anything.
I had seen your grandma before. She doesn't probably remember. So when I saw her at the dance, it was just natural for me to go ask her to dance.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you.
Back then, my friends and I, we didn't know, you know, guys from out of town that much. And so I remember I would tell my friends after I met him, because back then we had like a little bachelorette club, you know, me and Camerina and some of my other friends. And so after I met him, I talked to my friends. I said, oh my gosh, I met Pete. For one thing, he's taller than me. And then also I would always tell him that I got a bonus because Pete was going to college.
Well, after a while going around with her, I just liked her mannerism, you know, her laughter, her light spirit. You know, she had that humor about her.
Well, let's see, we met that December, and so then we started dating and everything, and then we just fell in love, I guess. You know, we just knew it was that we were meant for each other.
You know, on Sunday afternoons, I would go pick her up at her house, and we just would ride around the countryside. We'd end up in Manor or maybe here in the entrance of Austin. Maybe go get something to eat. You know, your favorite menu for your grandma always was a hamburger. So it was easy for me to take her out because I knew that all I had to do was find a hamburger place.
Well, for one thing, he's very, very caring. You know, he's always taking care of me. I remember a friend telling me one time that I was very lucky because I had a husband who took care of me. And I'm thinking, yeah, I do.
She cares for everyone. She makes a good impression on all the people that she meets, so everybody kind of likes her because she's very easygoing. And she makes you feel very comfortable around her. So that's what attracted me the most from the very beginning.
Oh gosh, I think I love him more every day. Every day my love grows for Pete. You know, he's always cared for me. He's always taken care of me. When our kids came around, you know, he would always make sure that we had everything that we needed. God just blessed me with a good husband.
Can't take my eyes off of you.
Just, you know, thanks for the last 50 years of love and caring for us and for our family, and that I thank God every day for him.
Well, I just want to say thank you for the last 50 years. It's been a very fun ride, you know, having those 50 years with you, because it does mean a whole lot to me.
And you know, we've been blessed with 4 wonderful kids: Jessica, Christine, Stephanie, and Stephen, and all of our grandkids. I mean, you know, you think you love your kids, but when those grandbabies come, I mean, that's a bonus. So we've been blessed.
I'm glad that the person that I chose to marry, you know, has been part of that for the last 50 years. And I've known your grandma more than I've known anybody else in the family, because 50 years together with the same person, you kind of get to know them pretty well.
it's quite alright. I need you, baby, to warm along.